Good morning. Super cold. We get such nice sunrises in the morning. It's like super pink. Maybe I'll film it tomorrow, but it's about minus 35 right now. And my last flooding last night, as you can see, actually didn't go that well, although Teddy's slipping around. So down here on the north end of the rink, it is super slippery. And when you flood it, and when it's this cold with cold water, you end up with kind of weak ice. And then this all isn't really super rough. It's just a bit of hot water, and you'll be able to get this worked right out of here. This southwest part of the rink is quite a bit higher. That's just because the lawn's higher over there. I haven't been spraying water over there, just over here to build this up. And yeah, it's just such a big area this year that by the time the water runs, like the ice is really good over here. So by the time the water runs all the way down there, it's starting to freeze. And by the time it gets, up to the north end, because that end's all lower, it gets quite thick, right? Just that's how water goes. It goes to the low spot. So up here, because I start over in this corner with my hose, and then the water floods out that way. So by the time the tank's empty, there's like half an inch of water over here, and that's why it gets a little bit brittle. But I'm going to suspend with the flooding with the big tank, and I'm going to go grab my 1,000-liter tote, fill it up with steamy hot water, and then bring my Zamboni over, my quad with the carpet behind it, and we'll get this smoothed right out. That's how you know it's good. So I use my hot seat to heat up this water. I don't know why it shoots a raging fireball off the start, but anyways, it's warming up. Doing my best to warm up the atmosphere, and I got my 1,000-liter tote here. It's full up to about here. So I'll put, what is that going to be, 200 liters or so of boiling hot water in there, and then I got it rigged up. We use this fuel hose because it's Arctic fuel hose, so it stays soft even at minus 35. I'm going to need so much more water this year because the rink is so much bigger that I figured I'll just use 1,000 liters of boiling hot water. I can leave it on the forks of the backhoe. It'll be a two-person operation now, I guess, this year. One person can walk around and spray the water on there. I put this garden hose attachment. The reason you need the boiling hot water is because it's going to melt those bumps. It's not going to freeze as fast. And then as you're driving around with the quad and the carpet, it levels everything out pretty nice. So at least it did last year. So this thing's still producing heat. Oh yeah. Still fire in there. Oh. Awesome. Okay, so it's now just afternoon, back in the shop. Zamboni thing was a complete disaster. Total disaster. So I had rigged this up. I had rigged this tote up, put that stupid pump from my mom's motorhome that had failed. So that all worked. It pumped the water at whatever, 3 gallons a minute. I had the garden hose attachment on here, and that it wasn't letting enough water through. So, and I mean, it's minus 35, so I should have known better, but I'm stupid. Like it was getting worse. It was freezing in all sorts of bubbles and stuff. The other thing, I filled my hot seat up, and for some reason, I don't know if it was like the diesel fuel was just way too cold or whatever, or maybe it even like gelled up. The heater only turned on for a minute, and then by the time I got back to it, I don't know how long it was running with no heat, so it basically was just pumping cold water. So, long story short behind that, instead of this tote being 1,000 liters of like really hot water, it was 1,000 liters of like 15-degree water. So barely lukewarm. I got this, I got it going now. I don't know how hot seas even really work. It's out there steaming away. but I think kerosene probably burns cleaner than diesel. So, or whatever. I don't know. I shouldn't say, but it's nice and hot there now. You can see. I put a bit of diesel conditioner in the fuel. Maybe that'll help it burn. I don't know. What else? Oh, anyway, so I switched to this tote. This tote has a cam lock, 2-inch cam lock, like built into the valve down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill this up with like boiling hot water, right? Like I'm gonna use the hot tank. I'm gonna fill it up, the whole 1,000 liters. So that's gonna be real hot. Then I'm gonna use my 2-inch water pump, and I gotta get my hose off the trailer. 2-inch hose, and I'm gonna flood it that way again. I think I just need more. I need more water volume. I need it faster because that's just such a big ice surface. And the other thing too, last year when we did this, it was never minus 35. I think maybe we had like 1 or 2 days that was cold. But when I was making the rink, it was all like minus 15, somewhere in there. So it was a little more forgiving. You had a little more time with the, ooh, this is leaking. You had a little more time with the, oh my God. I don't even know what I was saying. Anyways, I think what it is, I need a larger volume of hot water quicker so it actually floods out on the ice properly and then melts all the ridges, melts all the bubbles. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set it up this way. Tote with a 2-inch cam lock, 2-inch water pump. I'll try to film some of it outside. It's almost impossible. You're right on borrowed time. As soon as you open the shop door, you gotta get the tote scooped up, get everything thrown on there, get it drove over there, get it set up and get it going, because at minus 35, it does go that fast. Like, it's like right away, everything's frozen. So anyways, I'm gonna go grab those hoses and I'll come back and check on this. Boiling, that hot sea's burning better. Maybe diesel treatment is required for hot seas. I don't know. I dumped a little bit of gas in there too. I thought it was just gonna blow right up, but 49-degree water. So that's 49 degrees Celsius. So it's gonna look pretty awesome when I go outside. Minus 35 outside, 45-degree water, and I'm gonna get my fire hose nozzle on there, and we're gonna melt that ice that's on the top of the rink, all the bumps, the ridges, the frost that develops on top. We're gonna get that all melted away, and it's gonna be totally like smooth like glass, right? I mean, at least that's the plan. I don't know why I'm doing all this. Nobody wants to skate anyways because it's minus 35. So, but it'll look nice. It'll look real nice.
Okay, so that was an absolute disaster also. Total wreck. I've been basically 4 for 4 disasters today. It's just way too cold to do anything. I'm not enjoying it anymore. I'm totally soaked from head to toe. My boots are full of water. My pants are absolutely soaked. I did get the 1,000 liters pumped off though, so hopefully you guys got a laugh about that. But that's going to be it for me today. It's just too cold. It's nothing's working. So Happy New Year to everybody. It is New Year's Eve, so be safe. Hopefully 2022 brings us something a little more impressive than 2021 did, and we'll see you guys all on the next one.